Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun 111, and welcome back to Full Bore, where we're almost 14% through the game, in some sense. Since last time, I've done a few things. One is, you may recall, previously when I tried to move the map around, I would just touch the button and the map would move like a million pixels. And so it was kind of hard to use the map. And I looked on the Steam community forums, and it turns out that that was just kind of like a bug, and it was because the frame rate was going berserk when you're on the map screen. Um, and so I went into my graphic driver controls and managed to limit this game to 60 frames per second, which I think isn't going to affect anything else in the video, but means the map actually works properly now. So that's great. It's also the case that this game has colorful dynamic lighting that I find difficult, especially in when I'm recording during the day. Like I'm in Florida and the sun is very bright, even in the wintertime. Um, and I don't have blackout curtains or whatever, and so I get some glare on the monitor, and it makes it even harder to kind of read things. So I'm recording at night now. I'm gonna try to record this game at night more, or turn up my monitor brightness, or do some different things to compensate. Um, yeah, and I think that'll make it easier for me to see what's going on. I wasn't happy with the previous episode where I kind of I edited a number of minutes out where I was just kind of focusing on useless things. I've been just kind of running around doing stuff. I think I do need to stand back and say, okay, what is my goal in this room? So in this room, there's another door, and no, sorry, I'm in buried. In this room, let's zoom in on the map. The only goal is to get the gem. So the gem's in the lower left. And it looks like I can mostly dig my way there, but there's some stone that I can't break through with my tusks and burrowing, but there is a laser, or two, or three. So I'm going to need to power lasers in order to cut through things over there, it looks like. Or four. There's four lasers. See, it's already good that I'm standing back and taking a look. There is one powering device that I can see, and it's going to be hard to reach unless I get a few pushable blocks. Possibly all of these pushable blocks that I can use to push up a staircase to get to the powering device, I think is what I'm witnessing. And furthermore, lasers can power other lasers I have witnessed, but these other pushable blocks would get in the way. So I think I need lasers on the bottom, and then stacking some other pushable blocks to make a staircase to get up to that green battery thing is what I need to do in the bottom right. Okay, so I have a plan. Now that I have the basics of a plan, now it's just about kind of figuring out the steps to execute it. And remind me, this is just dirt, which obeys gravity and different things, as I recall. So, for example, I may rewind this, but if I were to... Actually, let's definitely... I didn't mean to dig down quite that far. If I were to do this... Good. That's what I wanted to do. Then I could push this down here, which is somewhere that I think I want it. Then I think I want this other laser that's also to the left of me to also be down there. That's going to be more difficult to execute, because I didn't leave myself a way to get above it. But I see a way that I could have done that differently if I rewind a little bit. So from here, suppose I'd left myself a little exit path over here, and then otherwise executed pretty much the same steps. Okay, so I can do this. Then I can climb up here and be able to get onto the left-hand side of this to be able to push it the other way. And so this won't be the entire puzzle solved, but this will at least do some of the things that I wanted to do. Then I can push this guy. If I push him on top of that thing, is that okay? Because I still need to push him off after that, which I guess I could do without thinking too hard about it, like this. And so then the question just becomes, can I push some other blocks over here so that I'd be able to climb over there? And it does look like I need 3 blocks. One where I'm standing, one here, and one above me. And so if I could get 2 of the blocks in a stack, I could push the stack together by pushing at the base of the stack, and then I could push the other one over. Okay, so I think I have kind of a general plan of attack. So if I go all the way back to the beginning, now that I have a sense of kind of like a big picture plan, I need to make sure that I leave a route that enables me to get back to all these other things, which means I need to leave like some staircases behind, I think. And so staircases behind probably looks something like that, so I can get around that one. But I also need to get above this. So maybe this one needs to come down with me already. I think this one needs to come down with me already, actually. And also, did I already just lose my ability to get this first block down? Actually, not quite, because I can use this block now to help me correct my error. Is that true? I think it is. So I think I could go over here. And then from here, I have a way to get back to that using what will be like a little staircase. I'm going to push you just kind of back out of the way for the moment. And so let's make sure there's a ledge here. And so then what I want to do is run back over here, push you down to the ground floor. Then I want to make sure I get the other laser also on the ground floor. Oh, except for I lost my ability to get the first block. Okay, so when did I just do that? From here. So, maybe this guy needs to be sitting on top of a block like this. That seems plausible to me. Because I think that will be retrievable by standing on some other block. Yeah, when I need it shortly later. Okay, so I have kind of a plan in mind. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to articulate it. You just kind of have to watch it unfold on the screen, I think. Let me think about something here for a moment. This would be okay, actually. I could go ahead and push this one to the right on top of the other laser. And actually, while I'm doing so, at some point I need to get this other block too. What's the order of operations here? I think this will work. So suppose I do this. I climb underneath you and push this one back to the left so that I can push this one to the right. I'm going to stack both of these on top of one another. Eventually, I'll be pushing both of these together as a stack to the right. Now I need to push the laser onto the other side. And that should be straightforward to do, just by pushing this all the way to the right. Great. Then I want to dig down here, push this entire stack to the right, and finally, except for I forgot to leave myself a way to get back up there. But that's easy to just rewind. From here, I could have left a place that I could climb up right there. And so now I can push the stack to the right. I'm able to climb back up here. I will be able to get on that side of that thing. Yeah, this seems like everything I need to do. So, I push this to the right. I can dig through this so that I can push it one more to the right, and then I can climb up diagonally and get over here, and then turn on the lasers, and then I'm gonna do everything that I need to do. Zing, zang, zoom, zizzle. I did it. I got the gem. And it was due to planning. And then it looks like there's a way I can fall through down here. Oh, and there's like a little exit door. Can I scroll my arrows up and down? Just that little bit. Okay, so if I come out here, that just brings me to a little place up top. I see. Okay. which allows me to get right back out. And according to my map, we did everything unburied. There's no more symbols at the bottom of this little map section. Okay, great. I feel good about how that went. In this lighting, I can see that the gem that's above my head here is one that I've already retrieved, whereas the gem that is down and to the left of me here is one that I've not yet gotten. So I guess let's see if we can get that gem next. Also, is this a computer that I've gotten yet? I don't recall. So we'll try to retell it, I suppose. If I want to get to that gem, how do I suppose I do it? I don't see any lasers. I do see green arrow blocks, so presumably I need to use the green arrow blocks to help me climb a stair somehow. However, that might be easier said than done. Also, there's like some dots on the square below me. I'm not sure what they mean. And remind me. I believe if I push a block on top of the green arrow so it no longer has line of sight to me, then that means after gravity kicks in, yeah, then the green arrow doesn't chase after me. Okay, so I think I want to build a staircase. Let's see if I've read these things. Can I even get over here? Yes. I can do this, and then this, and I probably did read this already. Yes, I read that last time. Okay. And that is now too high. But if I turn it off entirely, I think I'll be unhappy. So what I want to do... Oh, there's a doorway here? No, that's just the thing to talk to that. If I do this, can I get back up? I don't think I can. I think I trapped myself over here by reading that thing. This is how I skipped the gem last time. I did these exact same set of maneuvers, I believe. Okay. That's fine. So I think I have to go through a little bit of a complicated sequence to get through this section. So I'll do this again, off camera, since we've already seen this. Well, this has brought me to Underground Scaffold. And have I read this yet? Yes, I did read this one. However, it looks like there's some places that I haven't gone yet up here. Yeah, I don't think I've been in here yet. Yeah, it's question mark. So let's just go ahead and start exploring. Eventually I'll make my way back around to that puzzle, and I'll have a better sense of what to do. So this is up and down. According to this map, up and down is somewhere that I've already been before, but I was in kind of a lower section of it, it looks like. And there's more to explore here. There were more doors. I think I'd prefer right now to just get some more connections going. How would I get this to bring me a little bit higher if I could? By falling on it from above? Maybe. Will it see me all the way up here? If I do this. It does. That's interesting. Can I can't knock it down by doing that. It'll start falling by doing that. Can I can't... Oh! I ended up underneath it. Is that interesting? Not particularly. Alright. So is there any way that I can break those blocks to my left? Are these stompy? I have a hard time telling the difference between like gravel and dirt. The gravel goes away when you stomp, and the dirt only goes away when you dig. And so yeah, I don't think I can go that way. So what about this way? Oh wow, that's an important looking door, and there's like some exposed wires over there and things, and there's multiple terminals. And there's also, I wonder if there's a green thingy over here by any chance. There is a gem over there. Okay, interesting. Looks like it would have to be like lasered from the right somewhere, I'm guessing. But I don't have any lasers available over here. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Are there any other places I can go or any other secret-looking places over in this vicinity? What is this desk? Well, there's another computer. I guess that's somebody's desk just with a bunch of post-it notes on their monitor and different things. So let's read this. Personal log, intern researcher McKillett. I guess it is because I'm the naive new intern, but I just can't believe how amazing this place is. Such a delightful concept, too. Technocratic reserve, bootstrapped by an energy research plan made possible by the only geothermal power plant for dozens of miles. Plus, we're surrounded by farmland. We're about to be as self-sufficient as you could hope to be. I do question the decision to bury an extensive laboratory complex near a fault line, but that's hardly my area of expertise. Okay, that's starting to paint more of a picture of some of the backstory of what might be happening here. All of a sudden I see a gem and I want it. I think this is stompable. Yep, just like that. So there's sand, or what I've been calling sand, which is yellowish, which when I stomp it, anything that's in range disappears. And then there's gravel, is what I'm calling the stuff that just faded away there, that's more grayish, that in addition to me stomping it, making it going away, if nearby gravel gets disrupted, it also falls away. In terms of game mechanics of different blocks. And I think it's important to call that out for myself and for you all. So that appears to be more gravel, I think. Yes, so it all just falls away when I do that. And I'm up to 30 gems. Hooray for me. And there are a few places where I've seen what I thought was like water. And it looks like water down there. Previously, I didn't realize there's still like an entire like geometry that's like underneath the water that I might be able to like interact with more of than I previously realized. This map is called Overwatch, and apparently there's some type of mystery here. Yeah, that makes sense, since there's this weird mysterious water in places I can't get down to. But I don't see what I could do in this mystery area right now. I'm just quickly looking around the various outside bits to make sure there's nothing else obvious to do. And if I just have a resting animation, like I'm trying to think of, it's a very small area here, and I don't see many things I could interact with. And so if there is some mystery, what would the mystery involve? And many games along kind of in this puzzle genre, when you basically just kind of have directional movement and not a whole lot else, involve, for example, just like sitting still and like going to sleep, and then all of a sudden like some secret door opens or something. And so that's what I was hoping to perhaps luck into there, but it didn't happen. So there's still some unknown mystery over in the Overwatch that perhaps eventually we'll figure out. Looking at this map, it does look like there's more in the kind of upper right area. Can I get up to any of that? Looks like perhaps yes. Although, since that's all... I guess that's like sand, so that's like grayish sand. And up here, there's definitely more geometry, but I don't see a way to get to there. If I climb over this, it's going to disappear? No. So this isn't like sand. No, it is like sand, okay. So it does disappear after I'm standing on it for a while. So I guess it's my weight that kind of like collapses the sand, as it were. Okay. And there's stuff dripping below from the Overwatch. Is that significant? The implication that there's like water pipes, and is there anything that I can draw or infer from that? Also, if I go back to my most recent checkpoint here, did I disrupt any of this gravel sand stuff in such a way that I could have used it differently to climb up here? I think actually perhaps yes. Because what if I had done this? Actually, well, no. I've been up here before, and the problem is I can't get up here. And that doesn't help. And I don't have pushable blocks on me, so I don't think I can get up there right now. It does look like there's an exit just to the bottom left of my 30 gems. There's one tile that looks like it might be the exit from another area. And so perhaps I'll be coming back down into underground scaffold of Deep Delve at some point in the future. I also noticed, by the way, I can go to the workings map, the deep delve map, and if I press here in my inventory, I can go to the history of all the things we've read. Yeah, so I kind of understand the menu system a bit better. I was kind of mostly getting there in the previous episode, but now I'm totally there. Okay, so previously I wasn't going into up and down, but now it does seem like this is perhaps the place to be right now. Once again, as a reminder, there are gems and other doors to find in this map. And I don't immediately see what any quote-unquote puzzles might be here, so let's just kind of like walk around and explore for a moment and get a sense of what's going on. So I could lift that up like that, but I don't see a way to walk one higher. If I push this, then I probably could, because that'll walk me to here. Also, I note that there's like a dot in the background here, but I don't think it's significant necessarily. And I can walk here. Okay, and so that would get me to here. Oh, but I'm gonna need to push another one of these somewhere, maybe. Or there's another one above me. Hold on. I can get up here, and up here. And then I see the gem to my left. I don't see anything else particularly noteworthy above me farther than that. If I wanted to get to the gem to my left, there's going to be a stack after I blow up the purple crystal blocks. That stack of 3 pushable gravity blocks is going to fall down. And I don't see a way to climb there. But I guess if I had one of these green blocks, it could help me out, maybe. I'm trying to decide what order I want these blocks, and right now I don't have a decision. Oh, plus I push them as a stack, so maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so what happens if I do this, let it fall, walk over here, get a checkpoint, and then decide what I'm doing next? Okay, let's say I do the obvious thing, and I just blow this up. What happens? That falls down. Oh, that shoots up. Got it. I did not notice this bit. So if I stand here, oops, stand here, I'll ride this, and then I can collect my gem. Great. And then I could either choose to loosen this and fall down with it, or probably do other things. If I use my down arrow, there is another checkpoint over there. Sure, let's ride this down. There's multiple ways I could have handled this, probably. This is the one I've chosen. Is there anything secret over here? Not that I can tell. I see another gem directly below me, so I guess that's perhaps my next target. Only obvious way... Oh! A bunch of stuff just happened. I'm gonna let it play out. And then I'm gonna rewind and watch it all happen again, because I was not ready for that. So, a falling block fell on the purple stuff. What caused the explosion? I still didn't see it. It looked like there was a block to the left of where it fell, possibly. Maybe just anything that falls on top of a purple block will cause an explosion. Might be what I was just witnessing. And then in addition to that, I just want to watch the rest of this. So the explosion sent the battery over next to the laser that powered the laser that caused the laser to fire and do all of that stuff. Alright. And I'm not sure what any of that means for me. I mean, obviously I can jump down here. I don't see a way to usefully interact with these blocks. And from here, if I stomp, stomping does not destroy the purple, but I can blow it up. And it didn't even push these pushy blocks around. Alright. If I had raced down here and like followed this stuff, then I could get over here because they got blown upward. But what would I be doing here? Aha, I would be climbing this way. Got it. And this gives me a chance to get at this block. which I can maybe push to the left. No, I can't push it to the left through the scaffolding. But it does allow me to stand here, which I don't think has helped me at all. I'm basically in the same place that I was. So I still don't see any way to bring another block over here so that I'd be able to reach the blue gem. So there's a checkpoint here, so presumably this is the checkpoint that I would need. While that stuff was falling, is there anything that I could have done in real time? I could have ended up below those blocks, potentially. Maybe. So suppose I just went at top speed. So if I go back in time to now, try to break this stuff. No, there's no way I could win that race to get over there. Also, is there anything above me over here? Doesn't look like it. So if I do fall down here, we already said I can't push to the left. Oh, wait. I can destroy this. There we go. And that's a way to get stuff to the left. This almost does what I need. So what I need to do is push this. And then if I push this, can I get where I need to be? No, because I ruined my way to get here. Suppose I back up to here. Can I go up and right from here? I cannot. So suppose I back up again to here. I also can't get there. So from here, I could push this to the left. It's going to fall, and it only falls to here because I'm standing near it. But it will fall down further if I give it a chance, but maybe I can push this underneath first. I didn't, however, I can raise it back up here, and then before it falls, now I can push this underneath. There we go. However, now I don't have a way to get up. Okay. Oops. So while this is here, I want to push it to the left again, I think. Which is not easy to do. What if I do this? Start with this here. Then race it over here. Oops, I was doing the right thing. Press left. There we go. No, I just did this before. This doesn't help me. What I wanted to do, it doesn't help me because now I have no way to climb up. What I wanted to do is push this guy to the left. Why can I not push him to the left? Is it because he's not sitting on top of something? I guess so. That wasn't my expectation, but here we are. So, in that case, can I not do this? This way? I can push something underneath you. There's nowhere that I can push up diagonally to climb up at this point, and so that's my problem. I think I see it. So after I just exploded the purple things, suppose now the next step I do is I build a too tall tower of those two guys. Then I can push the entire tower from the bottom. Then I can push this one over next to it. And now I have a place to stand. Yeah. And now I can push this guy over here. And that should solve my problem because now I can get up here. Which is still not good enough, but that's fine. Because if I wait for that to fall and then explode the purple block below me, the green thing will end up to the left. Oh, except for I won't be there anymore. Can I still get there? Yes, because now I can climb up on top of it. And then climb up on top of it again, and now I can get to the gem. There we go. Okay. That was complicated, but I got there. I'm proud of myself. Hooray. Okay. I'm being methodical. I'm trying to get each thing. Okay, there's another blue gem after this checkpoint. It is kind of high in the air. I don't see a way to get to that platform that I would need to stand on right near it. However, this will explode me upwards, and then I'm not sure that anything good happens, but let's just do it. Oh, it explodes me upwards and then rightwards, potentially. Except for I did not go with it. So let's rewind to the checkpoint. How did it end up exploding rightwards? Show me that again, please. Why did the block only go that high? And why did I end up over here? It seems like the camera didn't follow my character very well. Can I move the camera so that it's centered in a different spot? It doesn't seem like it. So, can I move the camera now? Yes. I'd already fallen, and that thing ended up there. I didn't see my own boar's behavior. Oh, I pushed farther to the right when it exploded, or something exploded me over to the right. Okay, I understand. So could I have stayed riding on top of this thing, is what I want to know next. So after having pushed down here, if I just tap to the right, that didn't break it yet, tap to the right. This time I'm riding it, and now I'm over here. Okay, great. So, checkpoint. The existence of this checkpoint suggests to me that it's solvable to get the blue gem from here. So now I just need to figure out how to get the blue gem from here. I see the purple explosives. I can see that it will move one of these pushable blocks to the left, like so. And if I'd had another block there stacked underneath it, that would have been good. So let's back up. Push this block here. Execute the same explosion action. Now I've got two together there. Now if I push that entire stack from its base, and then push this one from its base, well, from the only place I can push it, then I can get up here. Great. Got the gem. Okay. I'm applying reasoning, and it's actually working. Great. Let's go down. I see another gem on the screen. It's to my left. It requires a bit of weird digging to get around. Looks like I have to go right and down and left. And did that just grow back? It did. There's dirt that grows back here. This is not the type of block I've witnessed before. It's non-stompable dirt. It's grow-backable dirt. I can push a block through the dirt that grows back, and it still does grow back. Fascinating. Okay, well, if this is all grow-backable dirt, then this makes this very easy, because I just wait for it to grow back, and then I climb on top. So this is basically tutorializing a new type of block that, once again, visually, I don't know how to just identify this just by looking at the screen to be able to anticipate what type of block it is in different color tile sets and different things and with different lighting, but I appreciate its existence. And so now there is another blue gem. It is not as easy to get to, for reasons I appreciate. Because there's no easy way for me to climb up here, even having this pushable block. Because I can climb up here. Oh no, there is. And I can break that, and then I go get the gem. Okay, great. There is an easy way to do it. I just did it. There we go. Easy game is easy. Deep Delve. Deep Delve. I feel like we've been... Oh! That's the robber boar on the right. The one who was wearing a mask and apparently had stolen the gems from the vault at the very beginning when we first ejected out of the tutorial zone from the rocket into the vault, I believe. So we're back in Deep Delve. Deep Delve is the name of this map. It's also the name of this entire zone. Very confusing. And are we going to meet whoever you are? Also, how do I get there? No, really, how do I get there? Is this a breakable block? No. I see the purple block. Can I push this into the purple block? No. I can explode this from the bottom. Also, is this a place I can go? It is. And it just brings me up here. Okay. I see. There's like a slightly little green dot in the center of that one. And in this one, there's like a slightly purple dot in the center. So I guess these little transport hallways or whatever have those. And I guess I need that because I don't have a way to get back up now. And so I use this to now get back up here and regain the height that I need in order... Oh! I missed when it happened. I wanted to watch the animation. Apparently the robber boar in the mask ran away as I was doing this. And I want to witness it. So he didn't run away yet. I go up here. Oh, you didn't run away. You just faded away. Is it because I was off screen in the little cave behind, and by the time I came back, I no longer had eyes on you? Or are you actually some type of ghost? I do not know the answer. Also, I want to push some of these blocks to the right, ideally. And I'm not sure how I'm going to manage to do that. Oh, just like that. It's easy. Right, of course. I should have been able to anticipate that mechanic. Okay. There's some crazy water over to the right, and I think I possibly see an opening way over there on the right. I'm not sure if that's a doorway or not. According to this map, we are still missing a doorway. However, I'm about to go through a doorway. So this brings me to Big Iron, where there's lots of lasers. If I go back and relook at this map, there are still missing doorways, according to my mini-map here. So I just wanted to see if Big Iron was the last doorway I needed to go through. And then on Big Iron, there are gems and mystery... No, undiscovered lore. Undiscovered lore, I guess, is the computers I need to read. And I'm near the top of this map, it looks like. But there's gems above the lasers over there. The lasers are pointing at one another. And the only initial move I have appears to be this, which immediately puts me at a checkpoint. Also, I think I just picked up another gem. And from here, it seems like maybe the only way I can go is here. Wow, that just fell through all of these grow back dirt block things. Neat. So all of these types of blocks are solid, non-me breakable blocks. So I guess I do have to break through here. I see another checkpoint over there. Is there a way for me to climb up here? Somehow? Maybe. However, if I do this, yeah, I could do this. Oh, these are gravity blocks that I didn't notice. That's gonna thwart me, I believe. I'm gonna try digging through some of these. How many gravity blocks are there above me? Many. And even if I go through all of them, I'm not gonna be able to continue climbing. Okay, so what I should be doing is digging through some dirt over here, maybe. And then what? And then doing this. Yeah, this seems plausible. Okay, I might have broken too many of the gravity blocks already to finish the puzzle, but let's just get up here a little bit and kind of play things by ear and witness a little bit more of what I can do over here. Yeah, so I broke too many in this stack, I think, to ever be able to climb up to the next checkpoint, but that does appear to be the place that I would need to go. So, let's try that again. I can fall down here as well. And so I need to break this. I need to wait for this to grow back. Then I come over here, break these guys, and now think carefully. I want to get up and left and up and left, so I'm going to break the dirt. I did that in the wrong order, so let's back up. I want to break this because it's going to grow back. I want to break this bit of dirt. Then, after that grows back, I want to break this, and before the gravity block falls off, I want to do that. And before the gravity block falls down, I want to do that. Okay, so I've broken the fewest number of gravity blocks at this point. And so now I just want to try to like dig myself a staircase up and to the right, which involves getting over to the regrowy blocks. Yeah, I think this seems right. So go up here. Oh no, it crushed through all those. Is that okay? I don't know. And also, that just fell in my head, and that didn't occur to me. That's probably fine, though. Actually, if I just break a few of these, I'm almost to where I need to be. And, yeah. I can turn this into a staircase, basically. And I can break one more in the entire row. And everything will be fine. And I can even break one more in the entire row. There we go. And now I have a staircase up to where I'm going. Great. I made it to this checkpoint. So now, if I were to push this block... Oh! It gives me access to the gem. I did it. I'm a genius. And then this, I can do the same thing over here and I'll get access to this gem. No, there's a scaffold in the way. So I'd have to get around the other side. Is there a way to get around the other side by going this way? Maybe. What do I think I'm doing from here? I could break this. That will fall. I'll be able to go around. And then can I just fall? No, I can't fall in here. But I can just push this. And then the same thing will happen here. Gravity kicks in, that falls down, I get my gem, and I got the gems that I was trying to get. All right. Good job, me. Let's see if I can get to a doorway in the not-too-distant future. I could just stomp this. There's another checkpoint. I see that there's a gem over there on the left. Is there a nearby doorway? I don't know. Do I envision any easy way to get to that gem? No. I see the computer down there, which is easy to get to. And right now I'm still not spying another doorway, but perhaps it's farther down. Let's check out the computer. Energy Researcher Ho. There was a Quartermaster Ho somewhere else, I think. Subject, matter and energy readings. After studying the masonry samples that were uncovered in storage locker B, we have evidence that the molecular composition of the samples matched that of the stray material observed around the master tap. Previous experiments confirmed taps on occasion emit exceedingly small quantities of particulate matter. The more complex stray material making it through, along with the expect stream of energy, isn't unprecedented. Matter and energy are fundamentally interchangeable after all, but it does not line up with our original predictions. In light of the discrepancy in mass between the occasional particle emission and a locker full of stone, I've kicked this up the chain to the energy project lead. In the meantime, we need to come up with some theories. Successful tests of the void filter matrices cannot come fast enough. This stuff gives me the willies. My brain didn't process all of that, but it sure sounds interesting. Looks like there is some retraversability to get back up over here, as well as to gain some pushable blocks. Which maybe could solve that gem. I don't see a way for that to solve the gem. Nothing's getting higher, and I don't see any lasers available. Let me make sure if I stomp that there's nothing like hidden behind there. It doesn't seem like it. So I think I'm just going to try to go downwards instead and see what's down here. And any chance that there's a door coming up? Right now I don't witness one. There's one gemstone. I'm also running out of episode time, and I'd really like to get to another doorway. So suppose instead that I just try to get to the next doorway in any way that I can. How might that look? one imagines that I could stop my way down here and eventually see a doorway somewhere. Well, there's another gem. Oh, left and right. Are you gonna follow me this way? Yeah. Okay, so you're forcing me to go all the way to the left and all the way to the right. I understand. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And then multiple of these, and I can actually push them and build myself a staircase. So it seems like I could use this to walk over here. I can't build myself the staircase as well as I was originally thinking. I really want to get to a doorway and a save point if I can. And I see a doorway down here, so that's what I'm going to do. So this leads back to underground scaffold. Oh! Hold on. I'm by this thing. I'm too curious. This looks super important, and also there's 2 computers here. But we are running long. Okay, we will read those next time. So, I've just arrived here. We have 2 exciting computers to check out and a new doorway that looks special. Has some exposed wiring that's sparking and all kinds of things. Looks really exciting. So that's something to look forward to for next time. I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Full Boar. For now, bye-bye.